Hey everybody, pleased to meet you. My name is Zach Heffler, and from today I'll be joining the Ingredients for You marketing team to bring you more content during our video podcast. Today our topic is about hyaluronic acid. Now without further ado, let's go. According to the Applied Market Research, the global end market of hyaluronic acid is roughly about $15 billion. Correspondingly, the ingredient market is about $2 billion in the year 2021. The total production capacity is around 1,100 tons with a growth rate around 8%. Regarding the segment part, we all know that hyaluronic acid is used in pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and nutraceutical industry. Among all of them, before year 2018, the cosmetic grade hyaluronic acid still has more than 50% in all applications. However, in recent 3 years, food grade hyaluronic acid has increased very quickly, and until this year, the whole food grade hyaluronic acid has been more than 50%, which is bigger than the cosmetic grade. North America is still the biggest market in the industry, but Asia, including China, is the fastest growing market. Hyaluronic acid is an inherent substance of the human body. With people aging, the hyaluronic acid begins to run off at the age of 18. By the age of 60, only 25% of the hyaluronic acid will be remained in the human body. Hyaluronic acid is normally applied on the surface of the skin. However, an oral intake is a more efficient way of absorption. As hyaluronic acid travels through the gastrointestines, the human body will absorb hyaluronic acid into the blood circulation system. When hyaluronic acid is absorbed by the human body, it will form a three-dimensional structure to provide a superior external environment for the synthesis of collagen and elastic fibers in the dermis, and mainly play a function of delay aging, preventing arthritis, arteriosclerosis, and improve the immune system. Researchers also prove that human absorption of oral hyaluronic acid is excellent for blood, knee, joint, and skin. Hyaluronic acid is the main component of articular cartilage and synovial fluid. It is secreted by synovial cells, fibroblasts, and chondrocytes. It has many physiological functions such as regulating protein expression, assisting the diffusion and transport of water, and dielectric, promoting wound healing. It plays an important role in protecting articular cartilage. Hyaluronic acid can be divided into an endogenous and exogenous form. Exogenous hyaluronic acid can be supplemented when endogenous hyaluronic acid production and metabolism are abnormal, resulting in tissue and organ dysfunction. The physiological function of hyaluronic acid mainly includes three parts. First, lubricate and buffer stress. Hyaluronic acid, riboprotein, and synovial fluid makes synovial fluid have lubricating nuclear viscoelasticity, which can reduce the friction between soft tissue and cartilage. Second, as a nuclear diffusion barrier of filler, the concentration of hyaluronic acid in synovial fluid is enough to form macromolecular network structures, regulate the diffusion of water and macromolecules, and act as a diffusion barrier in joints to regulate the entry and exit of water and other nutrients into cartilage matrix. Therefore, hyaluronic acid plays an important role in the nutrition and metabolism of soft bone. Third, scavenger function. Hyaluronic acid in bone fluid has the function of scavenging oxygen, free radicals, and protecting cartilage. Oral supplement of exogenous hyaluronic acid has the following effects. First, increase the content of hyaluronic acid in synovial fluid. Makes it accumulate on the surface of cartilage and synovium, repair the damaged barrier, and prevent further damage and loss of matrix. Second, improve the physiological function of synovial fluid under pathological conditions. make it play the role of lubrication, reduce the friction caused by joint movement and tissue sliding, and increase the range of motion of the joint. Third, it has a strong inhibitory effect on the excitability of pain receptors and sensory fibers located and below the synovium and can alleviate joint pain. Fourth, hyaluronic acid adheres to the surface of articular cartilage and synovium, acts as a protective barrier against the invasion of bacteria, toxins, and immune complexes, and protects cartilage and synovium from damage. There are several parts to decide whether a hyaluronic acid ingredient is good or not. First of all, it must have a pure, white, delicate, and free of black spots appearance. Also, we know hyaluronic acid needs to be produced in a sterile environment. So the control of microbiological performance is very important. It also needs to have a fine particle size, as a very big particle size will be difficult in finished product production. We take control of these factors and have a stable performance and high purity on our products. For every batch, we test the measurements of each value. We also provide the stable control of pH values and low heavy metal performance. We made ingredient sourcing much easier. Ingredients for you, we are always here for you. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. I'm Zach Heffler. Please stay tuned for future video podcasts. We'll see you next time.